Alright, good afternoon everybody, it's your boy Akeen and welcome to today's vlogs. Here to give you more scout reports for the 2015 NFL Draft. And for this vlog, I'm here to talk about the top FCS running back entering this year's draft, David Johnson, coming out of Northern Iowa. Now he's coming off of a great career as a Panther. Let's talk a little bit about him though. He's from Clinton, Iowa, and he actually was accounted for 42 touchdowns as a senior in high school, but wasn't really heavily recruited, not even from his home state, Iowa. The Iowa Hawkeyes even recruited him, but didn't really offer him a full scholarship just yet. They actually offered him a gray shirt, which means that he can earn a full scholarship after his second semester of college, which means he had to pay his first semester of his freshman season, and that was going to be cutting for him for David Johnson, so he decided to head over to Northern Iowa and become a Panther, and he had a great career. He actually is the school's all-time leading rusher with over 4,600 yards rushing, and he was actually has the most rushing touchdowns with 49 and all-purpose yardage. This is some great numbers for him. He had a spectacular career. Now let's talk about his strengths and weaknesses. First, his strengths. He has an outstanding size at 6'3", 230 pounds. That is great size at the running back position, which means he does have size and he does have some power. He actually had 25 reps with 225 pounds during his pro day workout, and he ran a 4.540 at his pro day workout. Those are outstanding numbers. Now, during his play, he has a great jump cut routine that he does have when he reads his cuts. He definitely has to use a good footwork and jumping and making his cuts down the field to get some extra yardage. And also, he's an outstanding weapon outside the backfield during his career for Northern Iowa as a receiver. He definitely become a good receiving running back, great hands, and great running ability. And he was actually the first player in school history to rush for 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons. Now, this is some good numbers for him. Now, he does have a couple of weaknesses though. Despite his size, he doesn't really play up to his size and the numbers that you do see. Sometimes he could get hit first by just one tackler and he just goes down off of first contact. He needs to show a little bit better than that. I thought he, because of his size, I thought he should have dominated, just like how Terrence West did for Towson last season, and not this past season, but the previous year when he actually led his team to a national championship matchup. Now, he had a great career for Towson, and same for Northern Iowa's David Johnson. But as far as the numbers wise, Towson's Terrence West had better numbers, and I think that West is a bigger prospect than David Johnson. Now, overall, I'll actually have to project David Johnson as a late 4th round pick or a 5th round pick of this year's draft. He is still a great running back, and his size and his numbers at the workout definitely will help him out and possibly even becoming a 3rd rounder. But when you look at the field, he is still a great player outside the backfield as a weapon, but he doesn't really play up to his full potential and his full size and strength. He just needs to improve at that. Now, had he dominated just like Terrence West, I think he could possibly become a 2nd round pick of this year's draft, but we will see. He is still a great prospect, but I have to actually grade him as a late 4th rounder or a 5th round pick for this year's draft. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to give you guys a couple more scout reports for today. Thank you for watching this vlog. I'm your man, Akeen McCall. Be easy.